Hello everyone. In this video, we will look into Azure Service Bus Event Service. In one of our previous release, we have released the connector for Azure Service Bus. Here is the blog. You can refer to it later. As part of this demo, I will walk through a scenario. Let's quickly refer to this diagram and understand it better. Let us look into the scenario. External vendor feed the data to the Azure Service Bus queue. Later the same thing is picked up by the event service and processed through the application. As part of this demo, we have taken ticket booking system as the demo scenario, wherein the external vendors place the request for ticket. The same thing is been stored in Azure Service Bus queue. The request from the queue is processed through event service. The event service kicks off the application. The application has payment processing detail. If the payment is successful, it sends the successful booking email. In case it has any issues, it will raise it to the admin. Admin has an option to resolve it. If it is resolved successfully, success mail will be sent. In case it is not resolved, unsuccessful mail will be sent. I have already opened the event ticket booking app, which is external facing. Hence, I have configured anonymous e-form. Let's quickly look into the e-form. We are gathering customer detail, ticket booking detail and payment detail as part of this form. Once we gather the details, we send it to Azure Service Bus, for which we have used send message to queue activity. You can see there are 4 activities as part of MS Azure Service Bus. I have used send message to queue. Let me quickly open the configuration. General configuration will have display name and description. I say next. Send message to queue configuration. I have to provide the access token, queue name, content type. Here you have option of selecting JSON, text and XML. For demo purpose, I am providing the JSON and I have provided the payload to app schema, and this is my payload. Let me quickly show you the schema. Here you can see the schema mapping. In case you want to read it from the variable, you can quickly select it as read from the variable and provide your variables so that it will be processed accordingly. So this is about send message to queue. In this app, we are gathering the booking details and sending it to Azure Service Bus queue. So let's quickly check the another app. Here we are processing the payment. Here we will check the credit card payment is successful or not. In case it is successful, it will send out a successful email. In case there is any issue, it will come to review failure form, wherein admin can take the appropriate action based on the payment status. In case it is success, he will mark it as approved. In case it is failed, he will mark it as payment failed. In case it is approved, success mail will be sent. In case it is failed, unsuccess mail will be sent. Now let us look into the event service. I click on manage, systems, event service. Here you can see Azure Service Bus event. I click on that. I have already configured the event service. Let me quickly edit. I click edit. I have provided event title, process model name, that is which process model need to be kicked off. I have provided process instance prefix as booking. I have selected the access token and selected queue since we are passing the details to queue. I have provided the queue name from which the event needs to be listened and triggered. Message content type as JSON. I have provided the sample JSON for map message fields to variable. On click of load, message fields will be automatically listed. You need to provide the corresponding XPaths that needs to be mapped in the app. I have enabled Azure Service Bus event and debug logs. In case there is any issue, I can check that. Let's quickly check the runtime of this. Since this is an anonymous form, I have the URL. I provide the URL and press enter. I provide the customer details and select the show and the venue and the date and select the show timing. I can change the ticket quantity here. I will change it to 3 and I say next. In payment details, we need to provide the card details and proceed. So I select the card type as Visa, provide the card number, set the expiration date, provide the CVV number, and I submit the form. Form is submitted successfully. Let's close this. Event service status is running. So let us see if it has fetched the details and processed. So I go to runtime management, processes, and click on filter. We need to search for payment processing application. I select the app and the corresponding process model is automatically loaded. I select the status, I select all and I click apply. Here we can see the app has been successfully completed. Let's quickly see the process monitor. It has fetched the payment details. Credit card payment is successful. Successful mail is sent. So let's quickly log into our email and check if we have received the email. I have received the email. This is a booking confirmation email. This is all about Azure Service Bus event service. Thanks a lot for your time.